Hello. Hopefully I'm coming in okay. We shall find out soon enough, but this is the Pokemon Colosseum Shadowless Challenge, and we are back in Miror B's cave to try and stop his dastardly plans. And if we do this correctly, we might just get a new member to our team today. But that all depends on how quickly we can get through this, so without further ado, let's get into it. Hopefully the volume is okay, and that my mic is being picked up. I know we have some issues sometimes with my mic. I do need a new mic. But do we face you? Yes, we did. Okay. I think we kind of cleared out this place because I wanted that item. And there was an item over here. Yo, what's that? That's a really interesting sticker combination. Sound good? Nice. How you doing, Kevin? Thank you for being here. Anyway, let's keep going. So we're going to be going through this cave system, and it's going to be a lot of battles against these kind of gruts, right? These like kind of ne'er-do-wells. What's going on here? I heard there was one intruder, but there's obviously two of them. We'll see how long the voices last if I can keep thinking of new ones. Here we go. And like I said, we are doing a Shadowless challenge, which means we cannot catch any of the Shadow Pokemon we see. We are only going to be using Umbreon and Espeon, and eventually Plusle when we rescue Plusle. Most of the fights down here don't have Shadow Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. The game's hit loud compared to that. Maybe that's a little better. OBS changed their overlay for sound, so I'm hoping it's a little better. But yeah, so if we play our cards right, we can get a third member of the team here today. Chest Kiss, okay, good. So yeah, this is actually a really good matchup for us. We got 2 one-hit kills already. Alright. So I've been thinking about kind of the movesets I want for these two. So obviously Plusle is going to be mainly a support character, right? So it's definitely we're going to keep Helping Hand. We're going to probably have one attacking move like Thunderbolt or something. Then we'll give it Thunder Wave, and I'm thinking either Protect or like Charm or something. Its move pool is not that great anyway, so it's not like we're going to be getting something crazy. But I basically want to use it as a foil for one of these two, so when we get to the hard fights, I can start off with, you know, a Helping Hand boosted either Feint Attack or Psychic once the time comes. Probably more so Espeon being boosted than Umbreon. Umbreon's going to be the stall. Going to have Protect, Toxic. Probably keep Feint Attack just in case there's double team spammers. I know those are constant. And then probably keep Infuse Ray as well, unless we go with until we get Moonlight, of course, because we are going to not be using healing items because that would just kind of defeat the purpose of it, at least until I think that the challenge can't go on without it, though I could always train up the mons as well. Meditite and Bagon. Okay. Thankfully, because there's only 2 of them, we are not really worried about one. We could sell all of our Pokeballs. Oh, there is a Shadow Pokemon here. That's right. I always remember being upset about this. I like Meditite a lot, but it was like, why can't I have Bagon? Which would be crazy thinking about it if they gave you a pseudo-legendary in like the first dungeon of the game. But okay, Bagon's down. So we are going to be over-leveled. I'm going to try not to train. I'm going to have to train what's his name? Plusle when we get him, because I think he's like level 5. So we're going to have some sort of training arc. So these two might go up a little bit. But I'm going to try and not to over-level this like crazy, though probably by the end of this challenge I will have to have them at all level 100, because the end goal is to beat the End Colosseum. Or the Deep Colosseum, I mean, which is the hardest challenge in the game. Most of the Pokemon are level 80. If we have a chance with only 2, essentially. Well, we have 3 with Plusle, but Plusle is not great. We're gonna need them to be max. Same with like if we end up doing a Mount Battle stream or something. Alright, focus energy. Okay. Did we even get hit? I think... Did they all just use focus energy? I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, we didn't get hit. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. I love this game so much, bro. This, like, I could be so stressed out about stuff. I'm in a very difficult part of my PhD right now. Getting ready for qualification exams and... Psybeam, huge. Okay. I think, honestly, we get rid of confusion. I don't think there's a world in which we run out of confusion. Return is good, but it's physical. So we're probably going to have to get rid of that. Select is also good. We might keep that for now. Again, I'm not expecting crazy amounts of struggle yet. I think most of the struggle for this challenge is going to come near the end when it's a lot more like difficult Colosseum battles. But like I was saying, it's just like this game and like Mario Sunshine like were my childhood, and I could just turn this on and forget about the world. Alright, let's go down here. There is a healing machine somewhere in here. I think it's over here, isn't it? No, it is at the base of a staircase like this, though. I think this is the other staircase. So we have this lady up here. Coo, welcome to here. I kind of forgot to give a voice to the last guy because I was just monologuing. But I guess that's why you're here, right? Dunsparce. Okay, this is the Dunsparce lady, so... This is going to hurt my soul to not catch this, because when me and my sister were little, we always used to catch Dunsparce. Dunsparce was one of her favorite Pokemon, to the point where when she was really little and we were playing this, she didn't know how to spell the word buggy, or she did and she misspelled it, so it was boogie. And boogie, for those who don't know, in this game, well, in most Gen 3 games, in all Gen 3 games, can learn a really crazy amount of moves, like Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, Hyper Beam, Earthquake. So, the joke was that we always loaded up Dunsparce with the crazy moves. So we catch Dunsparce and we would... Oh, nice flinch on the bite there. See, I don't want to get rid of bite because of flinch. Anyway, we go through like Mount Battle and get like TMs for all the crazy moves and just load up Dunsparce with them. And that was the plan, because it was like a normal type, so we were kids, we didn't understand like stab or like how the base stats really affect anything. We just thought that it could learn all these moves and we're like, it must be the best. So I'm sorry, Boogie, we're not going to be taking you this time, but that is okay. Now I am interested because the way that this game works is if you don't catch Shadow Pokemon, Miror B shows up at the end of certain Colosseum runs and has them, and you could try to catch them again. One, I don't know if there's a limit to that, since we're going to be catching no Shadow Pokemon. Is he just going to have full teams of Shadow Pokemon? And two, we're going to be going up against him soon. And he already has a Shadow Sudowoodo, but is he also going to have like a team of just Shadow Pokemon we've missed, or are we going to see the Ludicolo? Because I really hope we see the Ludicolo. I guess we'll find out. Okay, you can already see the fall off on the experience being gained here. Which is fine, honestly, because, again, at the end of this, I'm hoping to have Plusle, and then we can kind of... Oh, no, never mind. Maybe it was just Mary. I expect that we'll probably be near level 40 by the end of this. No, probably not. There's not actually that many. I always think there's more trainers in here than there are, but... No way, no way. I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you. They must be joking. Okay, what's down here? Is there an item? Or is this the healing thing? Oh, here's the healing thing. Okay, perfect. We haven't really taken much damage, but I'll heal anyway. At least get the PP back up. Alright. I also need to be on the lookout for items, because obviously I think the ideal items for this run would be a Twisted Spoon and Black Glasses for the mid-game, and then either like an Expert Belt or something similar for Espeon, and then... Why is this kid on their side? Roller Boy Evat. You're so young, dude. Okay, yeah, we're getting closer to the Miror B fight because now we're gonna start seeing all the mimicking teams. What I was saying was that I think leftovers is the ideal. I think leftovers is the ideal item for Umbreon, and expert belt probably for Espeon later in the game because we're gonna have a lot of different moves on Espeon because he's gonna be basically our main attacker. So he's gonna be doing all the heavy hitting on the mons that will take Umbreon out, like the fighting types and the bug types. Don't really know how I'm gonna deal with bug. Super hard to kill bug types like Scizor. Scizor is probably the strongest Pokemon against us in this challenge, and I know the final boss does have one. So what will we get? Because we can't Toxic Steel type. I guess we could confuse it. That's an option, but that's so far in the future. I don't really need to worry about that right now. But I'm thinking, like, I don't think either of them can learn fire type attack. So we need to do some team restructuring for the final fight, but that's okay. What have you done to my Pokemon? Pretty sure there's a move relearner in this game at Mount Battle, so we should be able to restructure at least the moves that they learn by level up. You know, similar to the old games, we only get one of each TM, so it's not like we could redo them. I think this is actually... Oh no, we still got a ways. Okay, let's do it with this guy. I need to score points with Miror B so I can get a promotion. Hunter Zalo. Zalo? What do you got? Swablu and Lotad. Is this the Swablu guy? I know we can get an Altaria, I just don't know if this is him. I mean, it must be, right? Because it's level 33. All the Shadow Pokemon we've seen here are level 33. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. They do not give you Lotad. They were afraid of too much aura being on the screen if there was a Ludicolo v Ludicolo doubles match going on. Which, you know, fair. That isn't going to kill, but maybe we'll get a flinch. Grand Shadow Rush. Nice. We really haven't seen Shadow Rush at all, I don't think. I think we may have seen it with Makuhita, I can't even remember. But most of the Shadow Pokemon we just double focus because they're a bigger threat than whatever the supporting Pokemon are, and that's going to be a theme. After Miror B, the other, spoilers, the other leads of Cypher all have the Legendary Beasts as their Shadow Pokemon, so Suicune and Raikou. And so those are going to be a lot more difficult to deal with. Okay, here's an example of where I wish I had Shadow Ball. Yo, what's up? Welcome. You know the vibes. We are Shadowless. We are doing only Umbreon, Espeon, and Plusle because they're the only non-Shadow Pokemon in the game. We're going to see how this goes. I almost wanted to double into Beldum, but Psybeam is going to do so little to Beldum. That's another Pokemon we have to worry about is Metagross later on. But at least Metagross is weak to Dark, or neutral to Dark. Excuse me. Again, the Steel types are going to be our nemesis in this run. Man, oh nice. Miss? Oh. Okay, that's fine. That is actually fine. No, I still think... Let me think about this. Okay, Bite has 60 base power with Stab that goes up to 90. Psybeam has base like 75, but it's resisted, so the Stab is countered. So it goes into whether Espeon's special attack is high enough to compensate for Umbreon's lower special attack. I don't think it is. I don't think their points are that different to where Bite is not optimal. I feel weird because I have Feint Attack, but I really am going to be using Bite mainly because I'm going to be fishing for flinches whenever possible. Feint Attack is basically there as a crutch in case something starts using Double Team. Nice. Okay, that worked. That takedown recoil actually mattered, which is good. Then again, we might have just got a really low roll. I don't know. No, my bright future. We still have that other guy that we missed, by the way. We still have to go back and deal with that guy. I think there's an item back where he was, but... Oh my god, this is such a gauntlet, I forgot. Orders must be followed. Rider Derid. Okay, Pineco and Shove It, huh? Okay, I'm here for it. Pretty sure the... Shove It? Is it the Shove It? I can't remember if you can get a Shove It in this. I think you can, and I just never did because Ghost... Oh, no, never mind. Ghost types, like, I really rarely register in this game because Ghost does the same thing that Dark does, essentially. It covers the same type advantages. It is immune to normal types, but aside from some big threats like the end game, like the final boss is slacking, it's really not that big of a deal to have that immunity. So I kind of forget it's there. Plus, I can always teach Espeon Shadow Ball, which I probably will be doing. Alright. Now we just double into this, and we're good. I am interested to see how this Miror B fight goes, though, because I'm definitely going to be outsped by Rain... no, they have Rain Dish. They don't have Swift Swim. They do use Rain Dance. That's like their gimmick, but it's not to the point where it's super detrimental. This is ridiculous. Okay, dog. Alright. I was under orders to battle with you. Nobody said anything about not losing, so it's okay. Okay, he just wanted to. He was just told to battle with me, and he did. So he's fulfilled his duties. I can respect that. I can respect. Okay, we have to clear this place out. I'm gonna go nuts if we don't clear everything out. Okay, I'm pretty sure this way is the where. Are you looking for Duking's Pokemon? Could it be beyond here? I wonder. Okay, so this is right before the fight. So I will circle back here after I kill everything else. Which, you know, since we're not catching Shadow Pokemon, it doesn't necessarily matter. But I do want to get the experience. I've been kind of talking over it, but the themes, the music in this game, again, peak, as we all know. Okay. Yeah, figured that was going to work. Poison types are like candy. I'd just love to see poison types, because they can't really do anything to Umbreon or Espeon, and Espeon can just one-shot them. Alright. Okay, not too down. Now it's Teddy Ursa. And again, like you're seeing, they're so fast that we're really not going to be having much trouble right now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The big challenge for this game is going to come once we start fighting legendary Pokemon. Entei is our first big hurdle, though not having to catch it means I probably can just double into it and kill it before it becomes an issue. I'm really hoping we get access to Protect, though, because that team is a Earthquake Protect spammer. Oh no, okay, we still have another fight. Hello. This is a Cypher person. Oh no, isn't this something? This is the edge of the world. Good of you to come. Oh, yeah. Good song. You want the big screen right now? Okay. The music goes so hard. Okay. What's the bigger threat here? Probably Spheal. I don't think it has Sheer Cold, but ice moves are always annoying because, especially like Icy Wind, can slow us down. And I can't remember what her third Pokemon is, and it's definitely a Shadow Pokemon, so we need to be ready. Yeah, doubling into something is going to be our strat 90% of the time. At least until we get reliable like coverage from Espeon with Psychic. But no, maybe she doesn't have. There's no way there's a Shadow Dusktox. Yeah, it's just bad guy Pokemon. Okay, well, since Espeon's faster, we're doubling into Dusktox, and here's why. Psybeam probably will kill it because it's Poison type. But in case it didn't, like what just happened, we have Bite to go to finish it off. If we didn't, for this is for non-Pokemon players, if we didn't use Bite, then, or if we used Bite on Lileep instead, it would have still hit Lileep, but we wouldn't have finished off Dustox. That's 2 attacks we're taking. If we did finish off Dustox with the Psybeam, Bite would automatically go to Lileep anyway. So it's not like in some other games where like if Pokemon in a double like dies, you miss the attack until the end of the turn where the opponent throws in a new Pokemon. Back then, they automatically threw it in. You'll see a lot of changes like that. Things like Surf. Surf in this game only hits the opposing Pokemon. It does not hit your Pokemon, which makes it really good. Which is why a lot of speedrunners use Feraligatr, the Shadow Feraligatr, as like a core team member because it's just really quick at hitting both Pokemon. This is before the physical special split, so you know it doesn't really matter because Surf is a special move anyway. But Feraligatr's stats are not that bad. All right, I really thought she was gonna have a Shadow Pokemon. She's just trying to stall me, I guess. Oh, yeah, there's nothing over here. They made a big deal about this. Yeah, we came down from this way, so we gotta check over here. I'm in training here. One day I'm gonna win at the Colosseum. Okay. Zigzagoon. I should have said Zigzagoon. It's like Ryder, whatever his name was. Dalton, or whatever his name. I don't think his name was Dalton, but whatever his name was back at the outskirts. Outpost stand, whatever it's called. I can't imagine them surviving Psybeam, yeah. Okay, good. This week coming in Linoon. Okay, well we'll get some good damage on Linoon to start. That should put it in Psybeam range. Yeah. Maybe. I think we'll do the same thing where we double into it. Okay, yeah. Right, Linoon down. This has been a riveting battle. But you know what? I'm not going to hate because that's a good amount of experience. So when I'm training Plusle, I'll probably train it mainly with Espeon, not only for the speed at which Espeon can knock things out, but also because Espeon is a little bit lower in level than Umbreon. Ideally, we get the experience share, which I can't remember where it is. We put it on Plusle, and we just level Plusle up to match these two. And then we'll probably leave the experience share on Plusle, because we're probably not going to use Plusle unless there's a battle that we can't get past, or we need to like really strategically plan it. An example might be Entei, where we Helping Hand Psybeam or Psychic if we have it by that point into Entei, as opposed to... Oh, right, okay. A Zinc, okay. Carbos. This is good. This is good stuff. Protein. That's kind of useless to us, actually. And Iron. So Protein's useless because all the moves we're going to be using are going to be special, pretty much. But everything else is good. We'll probably buff Espeon's defense and Umbreon's speed, just to kind of offset their you know, weaker points are. Okay, let's go circle back before we go down this staircase. Let's go circle back and make sure we went to the other staircases. I'm honored to be on the big screen in your apartment. You could be watching anime right now, but you're watching me. Okay, nothing. We cleared this area. Oh, can't go that way. Alright. Let's heal because Espeon has some damage. Alright, I don't think there's anything up. Did we check up here? Is there anything up here? Yeah, that's right, there's nothing. Okay. What about atmospheric? I can't wait till we get to some of the other areas in this game, like the Under. The Under is like one of my favorite places. It is so dark and dreary, I think it matches the themes of this game perfectly, and the music is stellar. Plus, that's where you fight, Endive? No, not, is it Endive? I don't remember what her name is, but she has, like, the Under in a chokehold of celebrity. She has Suicune. If I drop you here, Miror, be sure to give me a reward. Why do these... Okay. All these guys who look like this, like, in this cave, all want to impress Miror B for money. Which I assume most of them do, because that's, like, probably their goal, right? But some of them are in here for Shadow Pokemon. And some of them desperately need it. But... like Zigzagoon Lady. Alright. We are going to... This should kill Whismur, right? Yeah. Whismur is baby. The Lotad? Oh, Slackoth. Again, another Pokemon there's no way they would give it to us. Not that we have skill swap, but it's still like legendary levels of attack power. Nice. I didn't think Psychic would, or Psybeam would knock him out. Usually the slower, bulkier, normal types, even in their base forms, like their pre-evolved forms, have some more defense, but... Lotad, once again, well, again, it's special defense. I gotta keep remembering that. Even though something like Bite is physical in the new gens, it is special back here. I'll be punished. I'll be punished? I'll pretend I never saw you two. Consider yourself lucky. Okay. We got full heal. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, that's where we came from. I think we have one more offshoot we have to consider, and then we'll be in the clear. Wait, didn't we come from this way? Yes, we did. Okay, we have to go up that. I think we have to go up that staircase. I don't think we've done that. Right? Or is this where we fought the Dunsparce lady? Hello? Oh, hang on. Did we go over here? No, definitely not. Whoops, roadblock. There's a no-through street. Okay. Okay, Chaser, Rihan, Geodude, and Lotad. Again, definitely not a person with a Shadow Pokemon. Or at least not these two. Okay. Now, I know for a fact that Geodude's special defense is Dog Water, so we're gonna try Bite and see if it kills it. Psybeam would definitely kill it. I'm just kind of curious. Also, you notice the level differences, so I think because this is an offshoot of the earlier level, that these guys are a little weaker. What else you got? Though she does have 4, so maybe that's why. Snow Run, okay. Let's see. Yep. Yeah. God, I love the expressions, man. Okay, we're doing good on levels. I think the next level they get something is 41. I don't think it's anything good, though. I think, like, Umbreon gets Screech, which for our purposes is useless, and Espeon might get, like, Light Screen, which could have its uses, but I think I'd almost always rather be either using Protect or attacking with these two. I think I'll leave the Light Screen. If we can get screens on Plusle, that might be good. flinch? No. Okay, we did get some bite damage. That's fine. We're gonna heal before Miror B anyway. Not that I think that he could take down Umbreon, just because of Umbreon's bulk. That's another thing. Should I buff Espeon's defenses, or should I just try and make Umbreon a living tank? You know what I mean? I mean, we have the money. We're gonna be trying to pump up their EVs as much as possible because we get to sell all of our Pokeballs, right? Crashed out. Origin? Origin of that word, maybe? Miror B's unbeatable. You'll lose. Need this item in here. Yes, behind a dork. Hello. Nope. Too bad for you. You're at a dead end. Miror B's not here. Okay, so you weren't gonna even attack me until I talked to you. Unless maybe he was triggered to attack me after I got the item. Lotad and Lotad. Gee, I wonder what the main boss is gonna have. Alright. We know Psybeams kill level 32 Lotads. Oop, went to the 33 one. That's fine. We'll kill level 33 too. God, I can't wait till we get Psychic on this thing. It's gonna be destructive. Cats versus tables. We know how this will go. Exactly. I've had a cat fight a table before. Absorb. Nope, he's wiggling. Okay, you didn't have to attack us. Like, that's kind of rude, but you know. Alright, we'll definitely get them down to the last Pokemon here. Again, this isn't the big challenging part of this run. The challenging part is going to be when all the trainers we're fighting have like 4+ fully evolved Pokemon with unique movesets and kind of like setup. So nearer to the end of the game, or the second half probably. Once we hit the under, I think that's when you'll start seeing more strategy come into play for this. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Now we can get that item that he was guarding. And then we'll go back, we'll make sure we've done everything else, and then we'll face Miror B, and then hopefully get Plusle by the end of this so I can start training it up. It's a Savaged. Yes. I think this will be the first time I've ever not had to go to the PC to remove a Pokemon from my team so that Plusle could join it. Because I always had a full team by this point, like of Shadow Pokemon that I was trying to purify. Alright, 3 Ultra Balls, that's some money. Okay, I think we've caught up to every possible branching path here. Is there anything down here? No. Okay, we are good on this one. Now it's just double checking to make sure. Okay, we know where we're supposed to go. Because it's up from where the healing thing is. This is where we came in, right? Yes. Okay, so we've done this already. So now it's just going healing and then facing Miror B. Assuming that there's no other henchmen that I haven't realized. But let's not focus on that. Okay. This should be the healing one, I think. No, I'm wrong. This is the other side of the healing one. There's nothing up that way. You already faced off against you. Okay, we're gonna heal. Nice of them to put this here. Okay, that is nowhere, right? There's nothing. That's okay, that's the items, yeah, because you're supposed to go and look and be like, how do I get that? Okay, this is... I think this is the way. Rider, yeah, because we went the other way to deal with that guy. Alright. Is it this way? I always get lost in here. You know what, it'll be fine. It's either down this way or it's down the one we just passed, so we'll know for sure in a second. This lady... This is a dead end, isn't it? It's a site for ladies here, and then it's just nothing. Yes, okay, this is a dead end, so we know that. Then there's Zigzagoon Lady to the left, and then I think she ends up being where the items are, right? Past her is where the items are. There's Zigzagoon Lady. These are the items. Okay, so it is the one we passed, then that's fine. Almost there. So yeah, like I've been saying, Steel is going to be our big issue here. Ghost is also scary, but in a little bit we'll have things to deal with Ghost, so it's not a huge deal. Though I don't think either of these guys can learn anything fire or ground. Unless, like, Plusle can learn, like, Mud Slap, which I don't think he can. And we're going to be in trouble with Steel types. And they certainly don't have any fighting type moves. So. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking that we did everything. Okay, we did that, we did that. Alright, I think this is the way. Yes, here we go. Time to face Miror B. And here it is, the best theme in the game. Oh my god. Yeah, Woot, it's about time, darlings. I'm so frightfully tired of waiting for you. Stop the music! Oh, you kept me waiting for so long, I decided to work up a little perspiration. But you have been busy being naughty and messing up our plans. It was oh so close for everything to turn out just right, just the way we hoped. But I can salvage our plan by beating you, little man. And so, there's time for one last frantic dance before the grand finale. Let the music play. I don't know why I made him sound like James, but here we are. Yes! The goat! Here we go. Okay, we do get to see them in their glory. The Dancing Fools. Here we go. Okay, so the strat here is going to be to double into them. They are tanky as hell. You can see he has 5 Pokemon, including his Shadow Sudowoodo at the end. So you have to get through 4 of these guys, and they are so friggin' bulky. So I think the strat is going to be doing Psybeam Bite to try and get a flinch on one of them, and then using Bite the next turn to finish it off. Okay, now we got Rain Dish activated. He's going to use Rain Dance because they're programmed to use Rain Dance immediately. Alright, we'll bite that one, we'll Psybeam this one. Okay, so now I think their main attacking is going to be stuff like... I don't remember if they have Surf. I think some of them have Surf. Oh, he's faster than Umbreon. Oh, he has Swift Swim. Okay, he must have Swift Swim. Because Umbreon was outspeeding him before the rain. Okay, so they are a mix of Rain Dish and Swift Swim. Got it. Well, that's fine, we didn't take any damage there, so that was good. But they are a huge XP fountain, which is nice. This is level 30, so not as strong as the other one. Right? He must... unless it was a speed tie with Umbreon. Oh, okay, he is Swift Swim. Alright, so this is... I think that's his weakest Ludicolo, so Bite should take him down here. Psybeam was good there. He's confused. Are we gonna hit himself again? Yes. Oh my god, are we gonna get a damage-less Miror B? That'd be crazy. The XD theme for him is way better, in my opinion, but this one is also dope. Oh no, this is the weakest one. Okay, so we might be able to... Oh, he does have Water Gun. Okay, with no damage, less Rump. That's fine. Oh, especially if you fight Umbreon, you ain't getting nowhere. Yeah, this is not... I'm not worried about this at all. If they had Surf, I'd be worried because they could take out Espeon, and then it would just be a Bite stalemate, but... I'm actually going to bite that one because I need Psybeam to kill this one. And I'd rather be dealing with Shadow Sudowoodo than Ludicolo. Especially when we're Rain Dish. Level 40, Umbreon. Probably get SP to level 39 by the end of this. There it is. Pseudo, what up? Look at him dance. I always like this interpretation of Pseudo because in the anime they make him like not move really, and like in the games it's always like this. He just, even in the games where like they do have movement, he's always just standing there. This is like the only game where they make him like shimmy, you know? I like to imagine that he was taught to dance by Miror B, and that's why he's the only one that moves. He jumped to the beat. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I think we double into... Do we double into Sudowoodo or double into Ludicolo? I actually think we double into Ludi, because we need to get rid of Razor Leaf as a... because it can crit, and... Okay, so now we're going to get Bite on Pseudo, so we might get a flinch on Pseudo, which is good. Can't remember what Pseudo's speed is. Okay, no wait, yeah. No way you're outspeeding Umbreon, that's fine. Good damage. Flinch. Nice. Alright, this battle is over. And we don't even have to worry about catching him. And... Chomp. 39 for Espeon. Okay. Hooray. I can't keep up with the tempo. Oh no no. What a no no. Alright. Look at the... Look at his Potsy roll. Okay. How dare you? Don't you dare think you get away with your latest outrage. One of these days I will take great pleasure in kicking you about with my elegant dance steps. And I'm not giving up our Shadow Pokemon plan either. Let's go, escape! Naruto running. Hey. Kyun. Kaiju, did you hear those cries? It must be Plusle. I think those cries came from behind that door. Alright, well first we're gonna get this item. I think it's a Macho Brace. Oh no, it's Team 49. Is that Rain? That must be Rain Dance, right? Yeah. No, Snatch. Hell? No, thank you. I mean, it makes sense. He snatched him. Ooh, hang on. Sorry, Plusle, 1 second. There it is. There's the Macho Brace. I knew it was here somewhere. Macho Brace is good for EV training, but when I file, probably on Miror B. Purification of Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are fighting machines created by closing the door to their hearts. The process of restoring a Shadow Pokemon back to its original state is known as purification. Exactly how a Shadow Pokemon is purified is unclear, but there appear to be several causes. We must eliminate reaction to these factors and create Shadow Pokemon that will never revert back to their original purified forms. Okay. Hi, Plusle. Kaiju, Plusle. Kaiju, you're safe. Oh, and Plusle. Kyun. Miror B got away, but things will be back to normal here. Duking, I don't know what to say. Forget it, Silva. We're all unharmed. That's good enough. Even that Miror B's been driven out thanks to Kaiju here. Kyun. What's that Plusle? Feeling hungry out of relief? Wah! Okay, Kaiju, let's quit this junk heap. We owe you a great deal. Sincerely, thank you. My father, he owns a deli. I can get you 20% off on Tuesdays. You let me know. If you were even a bit later, Plusle could have been made a Shadow Pokemon. That's horrible. I'm glad everything's fine, Papa, and Plusle too. Damn, bro, it's jumping. What's the matter, Plusle? Oh, you wanna... Okay, I understand. Kaiju, could you take my Plusle with you? Plusle's saying it wants to help you too. Kyun. Yes, that's right. You can't let those girls get away with it. That's amazing. We've got a cute and brave addition to our party. Kaiju, I'm counting on you. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he just jumped into me. That's fine. I intend to investigate the organization behind Miror B. As soon as I discover anything, I'll be in touch. Which reminds me, Kaiju, I need your PDA number. Oh, that's the Pokemon Digital Assistant, or PDA for short. Okay, nobody's paying you to say that. Kaiju, where's yours? You have to tell Duking your number so he can contact us. I gave him his number. Perfect. You're in the family now. I'll be in touch as soon as we discover anything. Okay, now we have Puzzle. Let's check out Puzzle. Voiceover speak. Thanks, I try. Okay, 13. Not as bad as 5, but still not great. I think Relaxed Nature is neutral. Okay, we already have Thunder Wave, Helping Hand, Quick Attack, and Growl. That's honestly not bad for a support moveset. Special attack definitely higher than attack. Okay. Okay, well, first of all, we're definitely putting Plusle in here. Just for now. Because we need to up... We don't need its happiness to be max because we're not going to be using return with it, but we are going to be trying to level it up. I'm trying to remember what's next on the agenda. Is it over here? No, we already went through that. That was to get to Miror B. Can we get to the Under now? I know Suicune is next, but we might need to go to the forest where her grandparents live first, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. Okay. Worn out gear. It looks like the gear that we needed for the friggin' thing, but I guess that gear isn't good enough. Okay. Alright, so we got Plusle. That's good. We're gonna get our experience share at some point, but until then I'm gonna grind it up to level 40. I wonder if there's, since I'm definitely using a legit Nintendo hardware, if I can just manipulate it. Okay. Let's sell our Pokeballs. Yeah, that's fine. We have a lot of money. So we're not using healing items, we can sell that too. We're gonna keep some potions just in case we're in like a dungeon and we can't, and we don't want to. We're just lazy. We don't want to leave and go heal, but we don't need revives. Okay, we do need white herb, ether, zinc, carbose, protein. Okay. What? This is all you have. Okay. I guess we'll buy... No, we have 6 full heals. That'll be enough. See ya. I know there's somebody who sells, like, protein in that, but I don't think it's here. Okay, let's see. We are going to end here soon enough, but... Oh, she's outside. Hello. Oh, it's her. I just talked to. Ah, I might be imagining it, but the town's air feels somewhat less dirty, but not all is well. I can feel the presence of black auras coming from shadow Pokemon. Wow, Fatine, nothing escapes your notice. There is but nothing that eludes the notice of my fortune-telling. Foo. The key to freeing Pokemon from that black aura, it is north. Up north? That's where my grandpa lives, too. Oh no, I forgot I was on my way to visit Grandpa. He lives in a gate village just north of here. Foo, that being north may be no mere coincidence. Your answer may be there. Oh, my grandfather was a famous trainer when he was young. Maybe my grandpa would know something. Let's go see him, could you? Okay. Now, there it is. Now we're going to Agate Village. So this... First of all, this town's a vibe. It's basically a retirement village. And you can save Shadow Pokemon from being Shadow Pokemon here. This is where my grandpa and grandma live. Air tastes a lot different here. Can we take a boat here? Why, welcome to Agate Village. This village is home to trainers who were once considered exports. It would think it's too early for you people to settle here. Crazy. There are a lot of items around here that I'm going to try and grab now. Like TMs and such. There's a TM in here. I don't remember what it's for, though. Ultra Ball. Maybe it's not a TM. I could have sworn there was a TM in here. Oh, it's a Silk Scarf. That's right. It's good for normal moves. I don't know if we'll need that necessarily. Obviously, the most ideal item would be a Twisted Spoon of Black Classes, which I can't remember where they are. They are here, though. Hello, Torchic. Soon. Okay, hello. You're Egon's granddaughter, aren't you? Come to think of it, he's been telling everyone that you're coming for a visit. He seemed awfully pleased. Okay. Oh, man. This brings me back. Why, if it isn't Rui? Nope, she's down there. It's been too long. Is that young man your boyfriend? Ah, I know why you're back. You came to introduce your boyfriend, didn't you? I should introduce my boyfriend to you. My boyfriend is this mighty Anna here. Huh? Hey, what you mean they got old? Nope. 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 I don't want any part of that. Oh, this guy's great. He gives me berries. Anyway, we're just gonna forget that Sababa. My tailor brings me berries from somewhere. I'll share one with you. Mango berry. That's pretty cool. So that guy gives you like competitive berries, like Salic berries and stuff. Good for like late game, like if you were playing, I guess, Colosseum battles against other people. But oh, this is a daycare, isn't it? Daycare lady. Oh, I would raise Plusle here, but I'm afraid that they'll delete moves. And also it would just take longer than me just training it up, since we're only going to be training 3 Pokemon total. Rui, is that you? I thought so. You were a little tiny thing. Now look at you, growing up to be a real beauty. Okay, creep. She's like 16. Let's remember that. Is there something back here? Ah, yes. What is this? I know there's TMs here. There it is, the experience share. Oh, that's huge, dude. Okay. Okay, where is that? Is it in key items? No, it's in items. Experience share. Yes, we are giving that to Plusle. Because, good lord, I do not want to fight with Plusle unless I have to. And, you know, we can obviously change that configuration once Plusle starts to overlevel, because Pokemon have different experiential learning curves and stuff. What do you say, kiddo? How about we have a heated battle? Alright, we'll do one more battle. I just want to get all the items and then prepare to talk to Egan, because then we're going to have to go through this whole thing about purifying Pokemon. See, if we had Protect, I could just Protect with Plusle and Espeon to deal with all of it. I always thought it would be really funny if one of these people had, like, had a Shadow. We're gonna Thunder Wave, see that. Psybeam will kill Machop. We do not need Helping Hand for that. Okay, how much I'm hoping that the experience gain from this will level up Plusle enough to where he's faster than C-Dot. Okay, got it. 1 level. For it... Okay, we need to kill that thing. ASAP. Oh, I am... Okay, nice. I'm faster. Okay, yeah, we're definitely keeping Thunder Wave. That is a huge utility move. Nature Power. Sunspore. Okay. We hit him with Sunspore. Okay, got it. So we're just being petty. We're just paralyzing each other. I'm kind of glad we have Plusle. I've never used him before, so I'm gonna try Helping Hand if we can get to the paralysis. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Probably would have one-shot for it if we had it, but that's fine. Oh, crits though! Crits! Espeon's a god. Okay. Alright, that's huge XP for Plusle. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Nature Power, Stun Spore. Yep, okay. So now we're both gonna be paralyzed. Got it. There is a Pokemon Center around the block, so it's not a huge deal, but... Psybeam, I guess? Alright, we got through paralysis with Plusle. Let's see if we get through with Espeon now. Yeah, we did. Okay, this will definitely kill now. This Helping Hand is so useful, because Plusle on its own isn't going to be doing that much damage, but Helping Hand like doubles the power of whoever is using it, which for Espeon is huge. Alright. Fun old man Scoff. That was a good workout. Yeah. haven't been this excited in years. Bro, you're gonna be dead when I join this village, dog. Okay, got the Pokemon Center. Oh, this is the Mart. God dang it. Potion, Super... Oh! Oh, okay. Here's where the good stuff is. These are for, like, the massage kit. There's, like, a massage thing. You can massage Shadow Pokemon and they'll, get better quicker, I guess. Man, okay. I definitely want some calciums, I guess. Or do I want speed? Or HP? Speed is definitely the most important. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to up Brion's speed, maybe? No, I need to up Plusle's speed. I know this is dumb, but I definitely need Plusle to be fast. And we're gonna get... Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this. Then we're gonna give Iron to Espeon. And Zinc to Espeon. And then... Oh, we didn't get a Calcium? Oh. Sorry there, Umbreon, that's okay though. I'm not probably going to use the Matcha Brace, I don't think it's worth it. Battle at the Phoenix Colosseum? They gave me a TM when I won, okay. Retirement Village for senior citizens. Village has a secret but sure way of becoming close to Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get the items. There's, I think, one more item. And I want to heal my Pokemon. And then that was going to be it. Did we go in here already? Oh my god, the Wobbuffet guy, I forgot. You finally arrived, and you're with a friend, too. Pays to choose your friends carefully. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, all these old people. Was it Groovy or Pretty Weekend? I don't remember. We talked to the Torchic lady already. Okay, we have to go down. Let's heal, then we'll go down and get the last item, and then that'll be it. Do you have anything to say? I came to chat the knowledge of the villagers about Pokemon. Even though they're retired, they were all great trainers in their prime. Key. They're good enough on battling, but I never neglect checking the health of my Pokemon. Yeah, follow my back. I should be getting my health checked. Ho ho ho. Okay. Let's heal this up. I'm really excited about Plusle, but I am thinking, like, do I want to spend the rest of this run? No, I think I'm going to train up Plusle off screen. I don't really want to sit here and be, you know, battling with Plusle and Espeon the entire time. You know, I want to be playing with Umbreon and Espeon. That's how I played when I was a kid. Leave your Pokemon with the daycare lady in the village. Most Pokemon will come back in a much happier state of mind. Okay. I always used to like this because I could separate myself from Rui. It's really funny. I'm just like, back before. Okay, healed. That guy's not gonna let us in until we talk to Egan. And then, oh wait, is this the guy who gives us the black glasses? Or is this the black glasses item? Oh, it's Quick Claw. Okay, we're gonna give Quick Claw to Umbreon. Okay, and then we might as well give Silk Scarf to Espeon just in case we get into an example, like a fight where Psychic is not the best. Which, you know, for like dark types, that's important for him to have another option. I keep saying her, like I always want to just call it a girl, but it's not. Alright. I think that's everything. At least until we talk to Egan. So, we are going to save right here. Am I totally legit somewhere going to save? Save state. Save state to slot. Save state to slot. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, that's about going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for watching if you did. I hope you had fun. I definitely did. Next time on this series, we will be talking to Egan and learning the secrets of shadow purification, which we will not be using. But we will be fighting some more Cypher goons and then heading to the Under, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. So, I will see you all on Friday for either Spore or Fish Fridays. We will see. In the meantime, I will upload this VOD probably tomorrow, and yeah, more to come. Thank you. I hope you all have a great night. Peace.